cow. All right. So I do have one request from our lovely audio visual folks that we are live streaming our sound. So if audience members can just be conscious of that and stay fairly quiet for us because of that. And don't think I have to tell you guys this, but in your presentations, let's make sure we keep our language clean. So we are live streaming. Okay. I'm really afraid of stepping in front of those speakers. So welcome to the Pocket Pet Show. We're so glad that you're here. My name is Patty Elliott. I am the superintendent for the Pocket Pet project here. I've been doing this for 4 years, I think. And I've had a really fun time doing this. I love the Pocket Pet project for lots of reasons. And I love that this year we have the benefit of adding clover buds, which we've not done before, and so that's really exciting. The Pocket Pet thing is a bit of a passion project for me because I love that it gives opportunities for kids to do some of the animal projects that maybe wouldn't have opportunity to do that if they don't, kids that don't have, not everybody can have a cow or a goat, but even in an apartment you can still have an animal and participate in this type of project. So just so a little heads up how the show is going to go, we're going to start with showmanship. We're going to go from oldest to youngest, starting with our senior. We've got some intermediates, junior, and then we'll go down our clover buds. We'll have a couple of other classes, and then we'll have a short break for the kiddos to get themselves and or their animals into their costumes for the costume contest, which will be the last part of our show. So again, thanks for being here, and let me introduce our judge. So our judge this year, and she's new to us, her name is Taylor Reynolds, and she is from Moorcroft. She's got an associate's in applied science from Eastern Wyoming College, and 2 bachelors from the University of Wyoming in psychology and agriculture education, with a concentration in agriculture business. So she knows what she's doing. She really loves to learn. She's got a deep love for true cowboying and ranching, riding horses, doctoring yearlings, working cattle, roping, anything ag-related. Super active as well. Loves to go camping, hiking, kayaking, really just all the best parts of Wyoming, clearly from here. And it shows and it's great. She is the new ag teacher at the Sheridan High School and is super excited to start teaching and getting to meet and know her students. So we are going to go ahead and get started. We'll go from there. But a round of applause, please, for Taylor and So starting with showmanship, we're going to go down the line and they will present so that it may be a little hard to hear. We don't mic the kids, but
with animal care is really important, whether it's a small animal, large animal. What kind of diseases or sicknesses do you watch out for on hamsters, and how can you tell if they might have that?
Even if I'm not super familiar, I know kind of like rabbits, a little way to check for that is watching their nose and their mouth, kind of look for pitfalls in areas like that. You know, just whether they're microphone or not, things like that. I know if they were hurt or there was something spiky in their cage, so they would then have that as Neosporin. His brother had a small spot on his back. He ate some of the bedding and was irritating his skin, so we changed some of his bedding. But they are matrices, which means that the females have a pouch that they are born into, so they don't know exactly how old they are. They have what's called an out of pouch date. Based off of that, they're about a year and a half old. And the pouch is let up because they glide, and they glide at about a year old. The other part of their name is Sheridan part. Kind of like how their favorite snack is applesauce. I was gonna give her some, but she got pretty shy. These guys are native to Australia, New Guinea, places like that. They're in the rainforest there, up in the trees. They're also nocturnal, so they're awake at night during the day. And in their cage, since like manufacturers make food letter cages, they just have really a covered cage that they live in. And in their cage, they have wheels, like a really big wheel. They make sure that they use their exercise. Perches and like little toys for them to play on, or food and water. And then when they sleep in, it's the little purple pouch that you see in here. And they sleep in pouches because it reminds them of their mom's pouch when they're little. You can tell they have pretty different personalities too. He's the only one describing. She's pretty friendly. She doesn't bite, but he does. She's just angry. So they have two of them. They're not supposed to own just one because they are social animals. They can get really stressed and they die if they're living on their own. In the wild, they live in colonies and have up to 40 gliders. And they glide by using a stretch of skin and fur that stretches from their ankles to their feet. It's called like the avium. They glide, one in the wild can glide up to 165 feet. You can get to glide one time, and it's not very far, but they do jump pretty far.
I've never seen a sugar glider before, so how do you even go about getting one? Is this something like you can go to a pet store and get, or?
So I think the main way that people get them is the way we got them from a breeder who got them from a breeder in Colorado. There's some pretty more out there that have a whole bunch of them and breed them.
Thank you. I really appreciate how you handle them and you do what's best for the animal, so you notice that like your hamster is getting anxious around away. Same with the sugar gliders, you notice that the one was crabbing, the other one kind of looked a little bit shy like you had said, so you did what was best for your animals, but still continue to show and teach
salamander, Sally. She is, we don't know how old she is. One of our friends found her and gave her to us. She was missing her, this leg. It's a little bit smaller. So salamanders can regrow their legs and tail if they lose them. Cage-wise. So they're amphibians, so they like, salamander has a chameleon cage, which is about, I'd say, 3 gallons of water and a foot of ground, maybe? But like this one, I built a platform over the water, so then there's land above the water, and it keeps the ground moist and the water, so then she can still drink and get wet, drink through her skin. I'm putting on gloves because their skin is super sensitive, and too much of your oils on your hand can kill them. And they also don't like the oils on your skin, because they can feel that. And then they release a liquid that kind of feels like Elmer's glue. It's poisonous, can cause so it's not as like big as her one at home. She has more places to swing and hang out. For big back in my house, this is just a much smaller version. They really love looking at their reflections, and so that is a good thing. They have multiple mirrors in their cages. So as you can tell right now, she's kind of looking at her own reflection. She also has a mirror down here, which is kind of hard to see because it's facing towards me. You can tell she's a female because she has those dark blue feathers on the side of her face, as well as if you look in front of her face, above her nose, up her nostrils, and her nostrils are a white or a light blue, which indicates that she's a female. If it's a male, it'll be either like kind of a brownish color or a much darker blue. Usually I don't have the wire at the bottom of her cage at my house because if the feet get caught and break the bone, and they're very hard to finish because of how small the animal is itself. In total, when she's full grown, she'll be about 7 inches. She's almost there. It takes about 1.5 to 2 years to become fully grown animals. She used to have a friend at home that she decided to move to, and so right now she's just by herself over getting a replacement at the moment. She does have a kind of strict diet of just like this kind of shell food, or on occasion she'll get like treats like fruits and vegetables. We have the millet pellets right here and at all times because it helps with digestion as well as just a healthy snack if they don't like their food. Their beaks, we'll get to for them. So we'll have these right here that they can just kind of chew on. She's kind of been chewing at it already, which helps take the beak down to a smaller size. As well as these right here, which help you can't put their claws in the tongue. So you have those perches in there specifically to make their beak and their talons duller so that they don't want to hurt themselves and or other birds. They don't hurt their handlers. Her wings are clipped right now because we don't really have her fly in her cage and come full bunch. At my house, we let her wings go out and so she'll fly around my room. We specifically keep her in my room with the doors closed because we have 2 dogs at home. We're trying to get to her. We don't. Her bedding is a specific kind of bedding, and it is pretty much all it is just like soft newspaper and just paper, like little fragments of things to just keep them safe and just so that they don't like sleep on the hard floor. Good for them in general. Also hurts their feet and their breastplate. If you push down on the breastplate too hard, it could crack, which could cause them to die because the bones could hit their heart because their heart on their breastplate. So she also gets fed new food every single day, as well as new water. She kind of just roams around. We definitely have a lot more toys at her at my house, like I said. She is native to like South America and other tropical places, so you can find them a lot like Brazil and more tropical places where we usually find. They like to make nests inside of trees because it keeps them like away from bigger predators. When they start to breed, they will make a nest on the floor of their cage with like feathers and bedding and like shells that they get from the food. It just helps them kind of protect they use a little more in their eggs. These birds specifically we can't release because she's been domesticated so long. She was born domestic and so she would not do well in the wild. We got her from a breeder here in town who was looking to get rid of her birds at the moment. She's used to being with multiple birds. She's a very social animal. And so while we're waiting for that replacement, we're kind of being out there and working on more and going on more. She definitely loves perching and like you can stick her out in trees outside as long as her wings are clipped. You just have to watch her. Taking these birds outside with her is very helpful because it gives them an environment to circulate to their air as well as get more sunlight when they go into cage is facing towards my window outside so that she can see inside and get that sunlight that she needs. Your feed is a mix of just like pellets and food flavor. That are also some of it you can buy medicated feed if your birds are sick or need those extra nutrients. She just kind of, like I said, she hangs out. She does hang out with the other animals, and so it gets her like a feel for extra. Like I said, we got her from a breeder, so she's used to other animals. She kind of just, she needs to be in her cage most of the time, but on occasion, like at least once every weekend, I guess every couple weeks, we let her out to roam. And then, like hygiene-wise, if you bathe her and then you just kind of like wash her out with soap, you don't want to do that too often because if soap or water gets them, they inhale it and cause them to just have certain internal problems, as well as it can cause them to stop laying eggs or get locked up in their intestines. If you see your bird starting to molt, like or losing lots and lots of feathers at one point, usually an indicator that they're sick or that they are not getting the nutrients they need, or that they're getting attacked by their partner. So you gotta always watch out for that. Females do a really good job together, and they will kind of stay apart if they start getting too mad. Males, on the other hand, they will kind of start to attack each other, and one of them will eventually they'll like kind of fight to death if they have to. Like it's also territorial. They need lots of sunlight during the day. It helps them just to see better and just to have better have better internal usage.
So have you noticed an issue with this bird since losing its buddy?
Not so much. She's been a little stressed out. She's been puffing up a little bit. She's been more talkative. But other than that, I haven't really noticed anything. She's been drinking and eating regularly, so no, not really.
Awesome. Thank you. You're super knowledgeable about birds, and you've clearly raised them for a while, so I appreciate how much knowledge you've got.
And this is my guinea pig Jasper. He is a tricolor smoothback. He is native to South America. He mostly relies on hay and like some shelled things and sometimes a little bit of corn, I think. And I clean his cage once a week. And every day I give him fresh water and food. And every other 2 days I'll fill up his hay feeder. And so he can get the nutrients he needs. And every day I also give him 2 calcium treats, vitamin C treats. So then that way he will be able. So like, what was it again? It keeps him like healthy and like keeps his bones strong. And it helps him. And like I give him these treats to like know that I'm here. And I hold him a lot. So I did have a bearded dragon that I showed last year, but I didn't really do anything with him, so I had to get rid of him. So I got Jasper as my new pet, and he's really fun to hang out with, and I like to, every now and then I let him run around with my sister's rabbit in the house. And what was that one? His cage is like X's of wire, so he can't get his feet stuck. And he has shavings under there. And I let him have a little blue house so he could sleep with a little mat in there. And his food dish is a tall, like bowl. And he's really fun to carry around. You carry him kind of like how you show a rabbit. He has 3 toes in the front and 4 toes in the back. And you can tell how they're males and females. I think it's like by their body parts. And sometimes when they'll blink when they're like really excited or when they're really hungry. And they're just really playful. And he's super chill, kind of like me. He just likes to hang out a lot. And he just really likes to stay in one spot. And he's kind of sometimes a little adventurous. If he's out of his cage, he'll like run around and he'll have a little fun. And his eyes are clear. His ears are also clean. And his teeth, are nice and clean. And he has a little bump in there because I gave him a couple treats. And he likes to go like, sometimes he likes to just, he's not nocturnal, so he'll sleep at nighttime when I sleep. And he's active in the day. And sometimes he'll just like to blink and just get me annoyed sometimes because he knows that it'll get me a little annoyed if he blinks really loud. And sometimes will play some tricks on me in the middle of the night and he will blink really loud and then I kind of get annoyed a little bit. So then I just have to sleep through it. But that's kind of it. Do you have any questions about it?
Yeah, so you said that he plays with a rabbit, right? So
Yes, he plays with my sister's rabbit a lot. We just shut all the doors and then run around and put the dogs out so the dogs don't get after him.
But he's separate, like in a pen, correct? So like at night
Yeah.
he's by himself?
Yeah, he'll be by himself. And another fact is that he is also like native for as livestock for meat. And so that's another fact about it. He doesn't really like the second because that's what I think. But any other questions?
I think you explained him really well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Leave it up to the brothers, right? What do you feed him other than the corn and blueberries?
I give him seeds and sometimes some foxes.
Where did you get him?
Casper, we adopted him because he needed adoption.
I'm glad you gave him a family. Good job.
And this is Paige.
Good job, everybody. That was great. Okay, give us just a second to deliberate.
And then for our reserve champion, or we've got the champion. Okay, so for our champion intermediate is going to be Brindley. Brindley wasn't able to handle her animal just because of circumstances like she had mentioned, and I was just really thankful that she took that into consideration, and she was just very knowledgeable overall about her animal. And for reserve, I placed Benton. He was really knowledgeable about his also took the best interest. I also love the story that you took the Soundliner in that was only three-legged, so getting to watch that grow is great. I love that. Then our junior is Mason. You did amazing showing that video. I always love it when you can see the kids' personalities when they do show
So,
I'm gonna go ahead and take one last look through these just so I can double check on.
Yes, they are. So rodents is they're all yes,
Do you mind if I see them real quick? I'm gonna peek down. They can stay in there. I just want to peek at them. Thank you. They are being shy. A really important question for you girls. Whose is whose?
They're all of ours, but this is the one that's in there is,
This one's
Yeah.
Pudge, right?
no, that's him.
That's Hamlet and that's Pudge?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's showing Pudge and Pudge.
Okay. So I don't know if you guys have ever judged rodents before. I know I haven't. So my best deal to go off of it was the ones that just seemed alert, happy, full, just like they were living life. So Mason had kind of the most alert one. This guinea pig seems pretty happy with life, pretty content, so he's going to be my grand champion on the rodent. All right. And we're going to put Pudge second. Pudge is our reserve. Pudge looks really happy in that cage right now, playing around, sniffing everything. Yes. And then we're going to place Hamlet third. Hamlet's kind of hiding right now, but when he was on the table, he looked really happy, really healthy as well. All right, so now we've got 4 grand champions to announce. So we have the sugar gliders over here for any other animal. We have grand champions for both reptile and amphibians. And then a pig grand champion for as well. our next class is going to be the wildest. So who's got the wildest animal? I'm gonna have to say that the wildest is Becton with his salamander Sally. When he put Sally back in the water, you can just see her kind of swiveling around. Salamanders are kind of quick, so I would say that the first place wildest is there, and the second place would have to be Libby with Captain. And then the other animals, they just enjoy life. So now we're moving into the calmest, which is totally other side. And for the calmest, I would have to go with Mason with Jasper. And the second would have to be Brinley with her baby. I looked at the guinea pig next to you, my bad. Even though that bird didn't get out of the cage, you can just definitely see that it's just chilling on there, like you said, rocking on that swing. So, pretty calm bird there.
So the next category that we have is best trick. Now I know not every animal has a trick, so if you guys could actually let me know if you have a trick for your animal. I know that you do. Do you have a trick? Do you have a trick? Okay. I mean, it's fun to watch. Do you have a trick? Do you have a trick?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I'm gonna take that as a no, Mason. Do you guys have tricks?
Sure.
Okay. So we only have one trick, and we'll see if the critters cooperate.
Which one is it? Is it the nice one or the turkey one?
Yes. Explain to the crowd what you're doing.
So they had a group of parents who had to open up, and their favorite snack is applesauce. So I'm just putting a bit of applesauce in here so they can smell that.
They can do it.
They're not pro, so they're not hungry right now.
Well, they did make an effort, I think. So at this point in our show, we're going to take about a 5-ish minute break so that everybody can get ready for the costume contest. So we'll be right back.
Yeah? Something chilling out a little bit for you guys. Just gonna go.
Yeah, her birthday is Sunday, so I'm gonna try to go.
Oh, right on. What's on Sunday? Her birthday?
Close to
Somewhere in there, yeah. Turn around here. Oh, good. Where are you guys gonna go?
I need to do some research. Plan it out. I don't make her plan her own.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can do it. I like, yeah. Not there, guys. Last weekend from Buffalo.
Nice. See any wildlife?
A little bit, not much. I've been, my cousin went the first hay game, and that's the area we're coming, so I gotta get out there a little bit. So Jade's got a game camp up there. He didn't draw that, but he's been nice to us. You get ready for your hunt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Alright.
So,
Yeah.
I got some of those iron rail broadheads.
Do you? Okay, that's what I'm gonna get.
Dude, I
Back
just,
and forth.
the price difference, I'm like, I'm gonna, for like $120, it's trying.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, if they don't work, then maybe I'll
Go back.
pony up for the day 6.
Yeah. So the day 6 more than mine as well.
Oh my gosh.
I think the tower pack is like $295.
There's no way.
I'm like, yeah, there's no way.
That hurts like
So I think I gave like 123.
yeah, that's what I was seeing.
They look sweet.
What grade?
I
125?
went with 125. Yeah. So if I get, I'm sold.
Really?
You know?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
No, I haven't even.
They have some fuel points too, don't they? Like I thought Ironwood had some specific fuel points like where you can like
Oh, that could be. I didn't look into that. I think I'm probably going to just try to do a little research on mechanicals.
Yeah.
And maybe just have like what are they doing in the river? Long maybe follow-up shot or
Yeah, that's
something.
true. That's true.
Good for, I don't know, you know, like a camera at 60 yards or something, you know?
That might be.
Like, it wouldn't be my first choice, but, you know.
Yeah, or something like that. So you stand in your way here.
Then silver a fish. See that? He was my favorite. It's very. He's like my butt.
We about ready? Okay. All right, I think we're just about this part of the show. This is everybody's favorite part of the show. So we are going to go, I'm going to walk down with our dress Taylor, and I'm going to announce what each critter is dressed as, and then we will have the awards announced after we've run through down for everybody. So starting with, we have the sugar gliders that are a barrel of monkeys. And the noise too. They're in there. Then we have Captain Crunch.
Yeah, I can't be chill about that.
Okay, our birthday friend. We have Jasper the Taco with Mason. And we have our mouse, we have Ratatouille. And then we have a... Did he just speak to you? Or did he did it? Are you okay? We have a lifeguard saving a fish from a shark. And then we have a honey pot with a bumblebee. Great job with your costumes, everybody.
Okay guys, this is really hard, but I'm going to have to go first being Ratatouille. And the mouse didn't like it, but I did. And the second would have to be the lifeguard.
Thank you so much. That is the conclusion of our Pocket Pet Show. We so much appreciate you guys coming and supporting these kids as they are learning these animal projects and getting into this stuff. It is always a delight to be able to be a part of this project and the 4-H program. So thank you very much. And one more round of applause for our judges.